my name's Sarah Ervig, or Sarah Ervig, and I'm in the business of making esoteric offerings to the musical realm. And since I don't see my work getting more mainstream anytime soon, I feel that I need to learn to produce my own work, record it and release it. And therefore I'm very excited to announce that I have been accepted as a participant on the We Are the Unheard Academy 2026. There's my jumper saying with the title on, and this is a training course which has been organised by We Are the Unheard, which is a community interest company, and it's in conjunction with the PRS, the Performing Rights Society. I never knew that that's what PRS stood for before, and Arts Council England, and we'll be learning Ableton, which is a digital audio workstation, so like the kind of software where you can see on computers where people are mixing and things. The functions include mixing and layering, and so I can take recordings, so like droning lyre harps and singing and some rustling bamboo. There's no wind at the moment, usually this is rustling whenever I record here, and maybe the palm leaves up here as well, maybe the cat will join in, and so I'll be able to make my own kind of nerdish recordings. It's also good for Ableton's very good for live performances, so maybe I'll be able to do sort of my own nerdish version of Katie Tunstall's performance on the Jules Holland show, where she kind of did the woo-hoo and the tapping on the guitar and everything. It's also good for stem separation, which is a function that I really wanted, but I'd been looking into Logic, but I'm really pleased that Ableton has it as well, because I have a PC, not an Apple Mac, and I think this is going to be useful for me because I have progressive low frequency sensorineural hearing loss due to Waardenburg syndrome type 1. I already have lost up to 100 hertz, so I'm struggling with the guitar a little bit because obviously the E2 is 82 hertz, so I know you can use a capo, but it's sort of then it's bringing it right down, making it more difficult for my the problems that I have with my hands, and I'm trying to do against the capo. So although I've been looking at having a guitar built, a Terz guitar built, so that begins on a G, this will also help because there's the whole idea of training your ear. Lots of people can join a choir. That's really not an option for me now. I have been in choirs in the past when I was growing up, obviously, Wales, and it's harder for me just to be in a room with sound. I'm already making a lot more effort than other people, and so when I try and perform with musicians, other musicians, it seems to push me out of key. I'm fine by myself, I sound really good a cappella, or reasonably good a cappella, but it's very difficult for me to learn to pitch and be key, and also timing and things because of auditory processing disorder. So all of these things, they are about practice, they are about working with other people and training my ear, but I need to be in an environment, if you think about it more like children with special education needs, like me, need one-to-one tuition just to get them through certain difficulties. That's where I'm at with the music at the minute. I don't think practicing getting it completely wrong several times over is very helpful. I think I need something like the stem separation. If I can work with some musicians and sing and have them playing, and then I can play it back to myself and strip layers off and put them back on and actually analyze them in some way, I think that's going to be really helpful. So I'm very hopeful for what this course is going to give me, but if nothing else, I will learn a lot, like I've learned already, having to look up what PRS meant. So watch this space.